YouTube, what it do? Just got a fresh cut, came to the rental. Tavion on his way, he finna shoot some videos to post on his Instagram and TikTok. Make sure y'all follow my boy on IG at Tavion Baker. That's TAVION Baker. Doing big things on real estate. If you wanna follow his journey, if you wanna know more about real estate, if you wanna follow my journey, tap in with him. Make sure to subscribe, get that out the way, but just walk with me through the house. They renovating the crib. So as you can see, like we said, we gonna add a third room there. So they got the thing up right there. Finna add a door right there. And it's pretty dark. They took all the lights out. So like, I'm trying to like see where I can record, where y'all can see. But if y'all just wanna like see how it looks from this point of view. So I think it's like maybe their second or third day. Some lighting here. They took out the bathroom, so we just renovating the bathrooms and the kitchen. So, and then we adding that third room to the side of the kitchen. We don't know if we're gonna put a bed in there or like, see it's dark, I don't know if there's a light upstairs, but we don't know if they're gonna put a bed up, if we're gonna put a bed in there or like a desk or whatever, but having 3 bedrooms is definitely better than 2 bedrooms. And hey, it qualifies as a room. If it got a door, y'all can't really see me right now. But this the dildo room. We call this a dildo room because it's what the fucking dildo was. But if it got a door, like this is a closet. You feel me? Like I'm in a closet, it's attached to a room. But if this was like a little bigger, if it got a door, it's a room. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that, but people make like kind of like smaller rooms. Like say it's a 3 bedroom and they want it to be a 4 or it's a 2 and they want it to be a 3. People like make side rooms and that counts as a room, so that's a little real estate tip. When you're renovating, you can make one of the, you can make like an area room. So it increases in value, and it also increases in, people wanting to be there. So they done took this light out, so that's the closet light to this closet. But yeah, man, it's not really no lights in here, so I can't really just walk y'all through the property. This is the main bedroom right here. That's the road. It's a balcony out there. This is the main bathroom. Ain't got no light in here either, but they took out that sink and everything too. We've been ordering stuff from Lowe's. He done ordered like, I'll say between a band and 2 bands on Lowe's already. Getting some stuff. And these people, it's like 2 dudes. I don't know if they got workers with them or not, but shout out to Emmanuel. He do it for the Lord and it's really good. He did some work for, I think it's a roach right there. Fuck no. Yeah, we gotta get some. Well, we already got it, the fogger shits, but we gotta get like the roach shit for the for roaches and shit. Cause there was roaches in here when we first moved in here, but we had cleaned out everything type shit. So, but now it's still like, it'd be like, I see like 1 roach when I come in here, so we still gotta do the fogger thing, basically bomb the house, but nobody can like be in the house, when we do it, so we'll probably do it after like renovations and shit. But yeah, that's the crib. Really the big thing is just them starting on, making this a room right there, them taking out everything in the kitchens. He said he don't really do, in the bathrooms, he said he don't really do the kitchen, so we gotta get another guy for that. I'm thankful he was, honest with us. That's another thing I appreciate about them too. Like, they was honest with us. Like, he was like, the thing that we were showing him that we wanted to renovate, he was like, yeah, I can do this. It's not my strong suit, but I can do this if you want me to. But, you know, I recommend you get somebody else that can probably do a better job at it. So he was like, bet, like that's all we want to hear. Like, just do what you do to your best. And, you know, we got everything else. We'll get somebody else that do it what they do at their best and something that you don't do. You know, particularly, you know, that you're an expert in or whatever. But yeah, man, it's coming along, man. It's coming along. I'm not sure what's the timeline on this, but I just wanted to show y'all the update on it. Gotta get the backyard a little bit straight too. That's like some, you know, that's like some after stuff that can be done in a day. Just cut the grass and clean up out there. Maybe make it look nice with like lawn and stuff like that. Shout out Hakima. I don't remember last time I talked to her. I think it was about something else I had texted her about. But that's my mentor in this midterm rental space. Shout out to her. Happy birthday to her. It was her birthday a couple weeks ago. I texted her that, but just wanted to, you know, shout her out too, because she's been a big help through this whole journey, especially for me and Tavion as well. So I just want to say I appreciate all y'all. I've been slacking on the videos. I still haven't dropped. This is the second video I'm gonna drop after my last video. So I still haven't dropped the video before this video that y'all watching right now, but I'm gonna drop that this week for sure. And then I'm gonna drop this right afterwards. I just wanted to give y'all a tour of this. And to close, I also wanted to say, man, little motivation, like bringing it back to my old videos, and I was just turning on the camera and just like speaking what I feel, speaking what I think. Like, man, you only got one life, you feel me? Like this, it go by fast. Like, just think about like 5 years ago and how fast that time flew by. You know, I'm almost 25. I'll be 25 in February, so that's like in 3 months, like 2.5 months. I'll be 25, and from 20 to 25 was crazy. Like, it went by crazy fast, but a lot happened though, and it's a lot that I gotta undo. Like, I gotta undo, and I'll show y'all this in videos after this. Like, I gotta undo like over $30,000 in debt. I gotta see how I can, you know, get that cut down. But even if I do have to pay, you know, it's like 31,000. Even if I do have to pay that, like, I got a plan in place. But I'm also making sacrifices as well. You know, a lot of people will look at that and be like, oh my God, you know, it's gonna take me 10 years to pay this off. And it might, but just figure out what areas in your life you can make sacrifices. You know, I done made sacrifices on top of sacrifices, and I'm starting to see the results of it. And not even for real, but because a lot of the sacrifices like out of necessity. Like the car that I have now, it's out of necessity. You know, like I didn't willingly choose to downgrade in cars. I didn't willingly choose to downgrade in my living, even though I just did. And so I had like roommates. Now I'm downgrading even more to where my rent is going down like $500 to $600 more. You feel me? And I'm putting that money that I would be spending on rent, because I spent $800 on rent now, but I have roommates. So now I'm about to spend like $200 to $300 on rent. You feel me? And it's crazy. And a lot of people wouldn't be in a situation like that. I'm in a kind of a special situation that I'm not gonna speak on, but I'm willingly doing it though, because I can put that extra money towards my credit, get my credit right. I'm learning, you know, I'm about to buy books. I'm watching YouTube videos, like I'm about to buy books on things like credit and real estate and mindset and mind state. You feel me? Like being mentally better, physically better, spiritually better, emotionally better. So when I am financially better, it's not just finances. You know, it's more than that, it's deeper than that. And maybe that's just me like getting older and thinking like that. You know, a young nigga, you probably just want to be rich and having your way and shit. But like, I want to be wealthy, so that for like different reasons. You know, I don't want to be wealthy just to pop it. You know, I want to be wealthy for different reasons, to put my family on. But how you can do it, what I was gonna tell people out there: 1, make sacrifices for sure. 2, write down what you want to do. Like really write down the life you want to live. whether that's next year, whether that's in 5 years, like write that down, and then just write down like 10 things of how you want your life to be, and then have pictures for each one of those things. Print those pictures out, put them on a cardboard poster from Walmart, Dollar Tree, somewhere, and put it on your wall so you can see that every day, so you can be motivated. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. So don't bullshit with nothing. You feel me? Because if you slow getting up in the morning, if you procrastinate like that, you're gonna procrastinate with something else, and then you're gonna procrastinate with something else. You gotta be on top of everything. You gotta get up. You gotta get up 30 minutes earlier to do a workout. Get up 30 minutes earlier to do a workout. Then now you're gonna be early to your job instead of late to your job. Instead of skipping your workout and being late to your job because you're tired and you want to get an extra 30 minutes of sleep in. Like, you wake up early and then you start your day off good, and now you feel good, and now you're having a good day at work. So now afterward you can be productive and do something you want to do, and that all started from having a good day. And how that can be even going deeper in that, you can get ready the morning before. You can get your clothes ready, you can get your bag ready, you can get your lunch ready, you can meal prep for the next day. You can get everything ready, so when you wake up, all you gotta do is shower, put in your clothes, and go. You don't have to really, you don't have to do nothing, or you don't have to, you don't have time to eat, or you don't have time to, meal prep for your day. So now you buying stuff, while you're out. When you could have went grocery shopping, made you a couple sandwiches, a couple fruits, some water, whatever, some snacks, like some, Nutri-Grain bars and stuff like that. And, put that in a bag, and now you don't have to buy nothing while you have to eat. So it's all about just being productive. And when you do that, you'll see in other areas of your life gets better too. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Like making up your bed, like small stuff like that, stuff you didn't want to do as a kid, like now you see all your parents doing that. They was just giving you something repetitive to do, like a routine to do, because life is all about routine. And you get the right routine and you stay consistent, you're gonna get better. Or you're gonna have a routine and get worse. Either way, you're gonna have a routine. It's either gonna be you routinely late, you routinely bullshitting, you routinely not doing what you're supposed to do, or you routinely doing the opposite of that. You feel me? So it's all about taking initiative. I'm pretty sure y'all heard y'all gonna feel pain either way. It's either gonna be the pain of regret, or it's gonna be the pain of success, the pain of discipline. Like that's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But you don't want nobody to call you a little boy. You don't want nobody to look at you like a little girl, you feel me? For the females watching this, what's good, you feel me? But, what else I was gonna say? Like, yeah, bro, just don't take this life shit for granted, Especially if you have family, if you have a kid or whatever. Like, you don't know when you're gonna go. Hopefully we all grow old and die when we 100 plus, when we, don't have nothing else left to do. But for some of us, that's not gonna be the case, sadly. And hopefully for me, that's not the case. I pray to God that I live to see my grandkids and my great-grandkids, because I want to see the fruits of my labor, you feel me? Like, I'm not just doing this for no reason. But even if you don't have kids, like for and you want kids in the future, like for them, put yourself in a better position. So when you do have kids, you're in a position to comfortably have kids. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want kids before you're 30 and you 25, like, lock in now. So by the time you 28, 29, you're in a position where you're like, okay, I can have a kid now. Or if you're 20 years old and you want kids by 25, like, lock in now. Don't lock in when the kid here. You see what I'm saying? So it was some more stuff too, but I don't want to end this video. And it's like going on 15 minutes, so this is a good video. This is me showing y'all the progress of the property and me just having a little pep talk, taking it back to how my videos used to be. My next video, I'm making about credit. Shout out to Rod, R-A-U-D, pretty sure y'all seen him before. If you haven't, he's a streamer. But he was talking about like credit and shit, so I'm gonna put y'all onto that. And we're just right there, so we out.